Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to Mooloolaba Music, and today I am going to talk about the incredible, the wonderful, the palpable, the traditional 60s Fender. This is gorgeous. This is the 2025 Traditional series. They've put out a collection with these beautiful matching guitars, whether they be a Stratocaster, a Telecaster, a Jaguar, or a Jazzmaster, even a bass. They've got these beautiful matching guitars to add to any enthusiast collection. So if you like that 60s era, you like that old school sort of style, this is a direct homage to that. And what a beautiful guitar they are. You've got a lovely basswood body with a polyurethane finish. I love this little racing stripe here, the gold, the sparkle. It's a really cool addition, and to see it on each of these guitars here really jumps out. So you might not just want one, you might want five, who knows, but they are really cool and matching. It's cool to see them all together. Once again, you got 21 frets. You have a maple neck on each of these guitars with a rosewood fingerboard. So you've got that nice timber underneath your fingers. It feels really nice to play. Traditional machine heads here. So that classic sort of Fender traditional style on each of these models, which is kind of nice. No locking tuners, but that is something you can upgrade. If you're buying these, you're not thinking about locking tuners. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about paying homage to that old school 1960s throw it back band. This is what you get. Once again, to pay homage to that, they've placed each of the truss rod adjusters here at the heel of the neck, just like they did back in the 60s. This is beautiful Japanese craftsmanship here. And everything else is pretty much bang on what you would expect. Each of these guitars here have a 9.5 radius fingerboard, so it feels nice underneath the fingers. Very traditional Fender styling. You've got your master volume, and then you've got two individual tones that don't really touch that last pickup. And each of these guitars is fitted with some traditional pickups here. So you got the traditional vintage style Strat pickups in this, the vintage Teles pickups, the vintage Jaguar pickups, and the vintage Jazzmaster pickups. So all single coils, all known, not necessarily humbuckers, so they're not that sort of big meaty sound, more that thin sort of beautiful twangy, that old school sort of sound that we know and love and expect from these guitars. So really cool, and a worthy addition to anyone's collection. So I love them. They look great. They sound really cool. And I'll just run you through a couple of tones on this one, but they're definitely worth coming in. They are a limited stock, the 2025 Traditional Series and Collection here at Mooloolaba Music. A worthy investment, I have to say, if you love that old school sort of style. Let's have a listen as to how the pickups handle a little bit of grit and distortion. Here we go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, whoo, that sounds like the 60s to me, that's for sure. That flashback to the old school era here, but with a new school design. I love this little extra racing stripe here. Come in Mooloolaba Music, come and have a listen, come and have a play, come and pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 of these that look great on your wall next to each other as a beautiful little set. Once again, running through, you've got a maple neck, you've got the basswood body, you've got a polyurethane finish, a rosewood fretboard, traditional tuners, traditional pickups, and everything else is pretty much bang down the middle. Come in and check it out, the 2025 collection here at Mooloolaba Music. I'm Chris, and we'll see you next time.